Lovely, so welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into this video. So, lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys. Well, a lot of Palestinian people are all out for people that looks like me, telling that they actually hate them. And this got me like shocked. And I was able to put up some of those stitches reacting to it. I'm just going to roll the clip. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, please, let's dive into it.
The way y'all will come on here and try to further guilt trip people is disgusting. Let's watch a video real quick.
We have people in Gaza messaging me like, "Hey Chris, why do black people hate us so much? Like, what do you think? What are you doing?"
I think it's interesting that it's being framed that black people hate Palestinians. Black people, as if we are the only ones that are coming out to speak out about how y'all showed y'all privileged behinds during this election. When that person asked Chris why black people, as if it's only black people speaking out, because I've had conversations with people that are from the LGBTQ community that are not black. I've spoken with white people, disabled people, people that have pre-existing conditions that are not black, that did not like how y'all were behaving during this election and said that they're going to back off because of y'all. So I hope when Christopher spoke to whoever it was that he was speaking to in Gaza, he let them know that it's because they came on here and decided that they were going to play checkers, can't even say chess, decided that they were going to play games with the lives of people here and foreign, domestically and foreign. Did you let them know that you played a role in harassing people online because of your righteousness, because of your moral superiority? It's disgusting. And then to come on here and say black people? Is it only black people? Let's be for real. And this is why I don't care. Y'all think us saying we're not going to work with you sitting comfortably on your phone means that we don't care about what's happening in Gaza. I still have a link on both of my profiles to Doctors Without Borders. I still donate. But I'm not going to work with y'all bitch asses. That's not going to happen. I'd rather work by myself than alongside a bunch of snakes. So let that be said. Whatever it is what it is. But I won't be working with y'all.
I voted for Kamala Harris. In fact, I voted for nearly a full Democratic ticket. Blue for the Senate, blue for state representatives, blue for district attorney, blue for university regent, and so on. And despite that, the amount of Islamophobia and anti-Arab sentiment that I have personally received regarding the results of the election is staggering. Saying that my country should be burned, that they want to watch Gaza bulldozed into a beach, that I should be deported or banned from the country as a Muslim. As if I wanted this, as if I voted for this, simply on virtue of being an Arab woman. And knowing what I know now, I still would not change how I voted, not even a little bit. Because my hurt feelings doesn't change what's right, and my activism does not stop at people who look like me. Like Auntie Kamala said, do not stop trying to make the world a better place. Now, I understand people are scared and angry regarding the election results and are looking for someone to blame. Believe me, I am too. But my community is not responsible. My community that makes up 1% of the voter base is not responsible. Start by blaming the people in your own lives who are responsible, rather than using bigotry as an outlet for your anger. Blame the men in your lives whose vote you had to cancel out. Blame the boyfriends and husbands that you refused to sever ties with even after they voted to revoke your rights. Blame your fathers who chose economic opportunity over your right to your own body. Blame your WASP mothers who have spent their entire lives upholding the misogyny that keeps you both down. Blame your own religious leaders whose endorsements of Trump you ignored because it's an uncomfortable conversation. Blame your favorite creators and streamers who made red pill content mainstream. Blame the billionaires who conducted illegal raffles to impact voter turnout. Hell, even blame your district ballot coordinator who neglected to mail out thousands of mail-in ballots. There are so many legitimate places you can place blame rather than making Muslims the scapegoat. Some of y'all have switched up so quick. Have fun trying to survive under a man who wants you extinct. I hope he destroys your country. I hope he turns Gaza into a parking lot. Go back to whatever shithole country you came from. He should ban you too. Get the terrorists out of this country. Wallahi, I didn't even vote for him. What is this about? Like, damn, when did you guys start hating Muslims so much? Don't answer that. I know the answer. You fucking always have.
Oh my god, you guys, people are going back to Starbucks and McDonald's. They're not supporting Palestine anymore. I'm tired of hearing about it. I don't want to hear about how a bunch of trolls, bots, and grifters are ending their solidarity with Palestine and going back to Starbucks and McDonald's, because we already knew that there are people whose empathy is conditional. We already knew that people get paid real money to stir up trouble in social movements. A lot of infighting is manufactured, and there are records of this in other movements. Like, have you ever tried to actually have a conversation with someone who no longer supports Palestine anymore? It either ends in a block or no response, because it's just a game to them. They're either being paid, they're either a bot, or they just want more views at the end of the day. I don't know, I just feel like the more we talk about it, the more it actually becomes a thing. So just keep your head up, guys, and focus on actual productive conversations and action.
All right, first up, let me just say, in terms of the number of pro-Palestinians or Muslims that voted in this election, right? Voted and stuff. The overall number wasn't enough to sway the thing, to stop what's going on. If you voted in the affirmative or against, it wasn't enough. Right? That said, it's the principle and the flagrant kind of short-sighted vindictiveness, right, that has us pissed off. We're not saying that you caused Kamala Harris to lose in Wisconsin and Michigan. I mean, it may have been instrumental in terms of certain places like Dearborn and stuff. But, okay, be that as it may, we can have a debate about the numbers, pure numbers. The problem is the principle. I get that folks were livid at Biden because it happened on his watch, allowing October 7th, they say. I mean, for allowing it to continue as it is. I get it. And I get the need to want to punish him. I do get it. And unfortunately, most folks in this country, and I'm going to be frank with you guys, most of us in this country are political. We are neophytes. We don't understand how anything works. We don't understand how bills work. We don't understand anything about policy. We're reactionary. We're emotional. It's about how we feel about this person and how that. So we're fucking neophytes. And those of you on here that took that anger over Palestine as the sole reason for your voting, sole reason to inform your vote, especially those of you who are white. Those of you who are white, let me deal with you for a minute. You guys again are the fucking problem. That is an amazing flagrant flaunting of your fucking privilege in folks' face. You, personally, as a white person, have nothing to fear if Trump gets in or Kamala gets in. You will be fine. Because as we can see yet a fucking again, this country is incurably whitey supremacist. This country voted overwhelmingly to affirm whiteness. And if any of you who are on this app, who are talking all of this mess, who sound so learned about Palestine, talking about things about democracy in Israel and all of that stuff, y'all would have seen, if you looked at Trump, that that's what he's about. Those of you who are so learned about Palestine, should not be so much of a stretch to understand what would happen domestically to everyone in this country, especially even Palestinians in this country, and by extrapolation, what policy would be towards Palestinians over there. You guys should have known that shit. And what's worse? Trump, it's like this abandoned Harris. Abandon Harris. He's in this video, abandon Harris. This is the only choice we have now. Abandon Harris. All stoic and stuff. The Green Party having no fire at all for Trump. Even though Trump said he planned to rub out even though Trump said he planned to rub out the remainder of Palestinian civilization and hope in Israel. He planned to allow Bibi to do that. And you motherfuckers had nothing to say about him. Kamala Harris and Biden, yes, it happened on their watch. They gotta get some blowback for that. But for you don't give up the fucking war. You guys have lost the war. You guys had some battle to punish Biden. Yes, you win that battle now, right? You punish Biden, and by extension you punish Harris because she was vice president. Even though y'all don't seem to fucking know what a vice president does. You won that battle. Let's punish Harris. Punish the Biden administration. You gotta punish him. You gotta get him. He can't let that go. We gotta punish him. Yay! Bravo, you punish Biden. And you punish Harris. Even though, another thing, it came out that Trump was talking to Bibi in the background, telling Bibi, don't worry, I got you. Don't agree to any peace agreements. Don't agree to anything. Because when I come in, I'm going to let you do what you want to do. It was reported on over and over again. He said this shit from his fucking mouth. And yet you guys couldn't see that, yes, you may want to punish Biden-Harris, but in doing so, you're going to lose the war. Let me tell you something. Any sort of progress that you made within this year would not have happened without black people's support. Any progress you had with the ICJ, with people cutting diplomatic ties, it would not happen without us. Yeah, my people, I'm taking credit as being indispensable to any progress any of you pro-Palestinian activists had towards this cause. I'm being frank, there are two particular content creators on here who I follow and I like. They've been on the right side of the issues, and I disagree with them how they voted or their stance on this election with this. But guess what? Both of them are black. The most strident pro-Palestinian activists that I've seen on campus who have been interviews who have been demonstrating for your cause have been black. A lot of black Congress people and black politicians have sacrificed their careers for that shit. Jamal Bowman and Cori Bush. Ilhan Omar's another one that almost got tossed. So, it is a betrayal to see you guys basically we're so focused on punishing Biden, the small little battle for punishing Biden, you lose the war. And the war is you're gonna get the Palestinians rubbed out, and you contribute in principle. And this is the principle of what I'm talking about. In principle, you contributed in principle to the of your most ardent supporters, black people's lives here domestically. You guys did that shit. That's why we're furious at you. And we're not furious at the Palestinians over there. We're not furious at them over there. Let me say it again. We're not furious at Palestinians over there. We're furious at those of you here who got up on stage and endorsed the man who promised to fucking wipe you out in order to punish Biden-Harris. The fuck makes sense. And with that endorsement, you gave him all he needed to win places like Wisconsin and Michigan. And you still fucking lose. But you blow up our domestic, not the national climate for your most ardent supporters as well. It's a fucking betrayal in principle. So,
Like, seriously, lovely, is the switch for me. Is actually the switch for me. The same people that have been there for you, that have been advocating for you, that have lost so many things for you. Like, personally, I can, attest to so many people that lose like me, that lost it all because of they used their platform to, during the, and now these guys are now here, trying to make it look like people that looks like me like they are actually the real problems. The same people that left whatsoever that was happening in Congo to focus more on what is happening in Pau. The same people that left whatsoever that was in their own eyes. They had so many things in their own eyes, but they forgot about what is in their own eyes to focus more on what is in your own eyes. These are the same people that you guys are here calling out. Like, seriously? All because they chose for the very first time to, choose themselves. They chose to choose themselves. Because it's as if these same people just keep on choosing people. And at the end of the day, people keep disappointing them, keep giving them reasons not to choose them continuously. Would you blame them? So, lovelies, there is this particular stitch I stitched the video of this Palestinian woman. She actually came out because I see where all of these things began. For those of us that do not know where all of these things began, is the fact that there is this Palestinian woman, right? She came out to call out people that voted for KM. Let's use KM. She was like, everyone should vote for Kpe.Ple. And if you as a person voted for KM, or you are not to be expected to you are not going to be accepted in our community. Don't expect us to accept you in our community. Yeah, this is how she put it. She said, don't be expecting us to accept you in our community after voting for KM. And this got a lot of people reacting, especially people that looks like me, because 92% of them voted for KM. That means she is actually telling to people that looks like me. She is actually telling to people that, especially black women, they turned their platforms to pay Palestinian. The same people that fought for you guys, all of the seas, it was all because of the advocacy that came from people that look like me. Just the same way the last dude I stitched this video was talking about. It is absolutely correct, and I can attest to that. All of the involvement of South Africans of the ICG, which I stitched most of their videos. Seriously love this. And now, after making such commentaries, a lot of black people, if not all, let me say 50% of black people decided to, what am I saying? Like, majority of black people decided to start choosing themselves. Even the boycotting was done and dusted all because of the involvement of people that looks like me. People boycotted so many products, even the ones they enjoyed taking. But they were doing all of that to send messages, to send message across, to tell the world that we do not like what is going on over there, even if something like that have been going on to a consigned place of ours, right? Congo, Sudan, the same thing has been going on in Congo and Sudan, but the energy at which the people that looks like me put in the effort of power, I have never seen such an energy put in Congo or in Sudan. But after all of this, you are being called you hate us. Like, seriously? Do you think that, people will just constantly keep helping you? You won't really appreciate effort. But all because these people just want to do something that will help them and still help you. They don't. You don't want them to be in your own, in your community, or you don't want. They don't even want to be in your community. They're only in your community to help you, to help everyone, to help humanity. And people are now trying to make it look like, oh my God, the people that you guys are, and they're not even living over there. Then this is the people that people over there should blame. I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for whatsoever thing that is happening over there, and also over in Congo, and also over in Sudan. I feel so sorry about that. But just I don't know why people, when they even see opportunity, a way at which people, all of these things can stop, they just want to kick against it. I don't. It's just giving the vibes of selfishness. These people you are saying that they dislike you are the same people who are not only fighting for their own cause. Like you said, they are not even living there. They are only fighting for their cause and fighting for your own cause. They are fighting for you because they know what it means to be oppressed. They have been in the said shoe. They know how it hurts. So because of that, they brought all their energy, effort, everything to giving their best in order for you not to actually, feel the same pain that they felt. But you are here as if, I don't understand. Really. So a lot of people that look like me are going back to Starbucks. That's what actually brought all of this. Oh, you hate yours and all of that. Because they're just doing that to send a message. They're doing that to send a message that, oh, that means all of the ones we are doing for you guys do not, you don't even understand. It's not as if they're going there, it's just to send that message back, like, since we are not important, since, okay, you guys feel that we have not done nothing, not done it, okay, let us, And now I heard that Starbucks is actually making tons of money. And I just pray that there is a black business, somewhere that is also benefiting from this coffee shop. Seriously. People have emotions, and every other person have the way at which they manage their emotions. That does not mean that this person is a bad person. Every person have the way at which they control their emotions. That does not justify that this person is a bad person. Everyone knew that, even till now, that a lot of people, especially POC, people that looks like me, why it seems as if people are free right now. They have a little bit of privilege to even move around, travel and all of that. It's all because of what Black Americans have done. They are the ones, they are the reason why slavery has been abolished. They have done so many things. That's the reason why there are so many immigrants migrating to whatsoever, But it's as if some people don't even appreciate that. And all of these, things, the thing is that it will never affect Black Americans. It will not. Deportation will not affect Black Americans. Immigration problem, it will not affect them because they are Americans. It is only migrants. So you guys are just voting. Sometimes I ask my, colleague, or these people, these Black people, they are just doing things to favor everyone, not only to favor themselves. But people don't even see that. People don't see that they are doing things to favor everyone. They are the most selfless people I have ever seen. Because if they should be quiet, that will not stop them from not living where they are living, not doing their job. Even if there might be a little bit of discrimination, Black people all over the world faces all sort of discrimination in the society, unless you are living in only Afro countries. Black people all over, that's the only thing that they will face. But they will not face all this, deportation, oh my God, discrimination, oh my God, undocumented. No, they will not. They will not. So anything that they are doing it for your own cause. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. And if you've not subscribed to this channel or to this extent, please do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next. Why not just subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next.